Okay. It is time for FanFest Part 2 Electric Boogaloo in London. What are you expecting? Any shenanigans?
I pissed someone to jump on the stage.
Oh no, we don't need any of that.
Or do the good old Hungry Box meme and toss a crab on stage.
We need someone to talk about their favorite Rabbi Bill Clinton. Did you see that one clip at the Game Awards last year?
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking wild.
The most random shit you ever seen.
The two things I expect the most is Swashy reveal and possibly Magic DPS
that
reveal.
Mage.
Dank Mage.
Ooh.
Happy New Year!
420 places. Alright, we going dice.
Should I show the chat as well? Because that's good for prosperity, actually. I like having chat at the side of it.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say
Oh
our
my
destination
God.
will soon be in sight.
Hell yeah.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
It's the boy. This is all stuff we've seen before, but some stuff will be new.
Maybe they remove some swords.
They've already toned down the crazy ass guitar solo.
You can't tone down that.
Well, apparently they did. Apparently they told Stogan to chill for like 2 seconds. Don't overload people with the...
Cause for panic.
Ooh.
But I see.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Oh no, Dragoon Boy's all wet. He's doing the thing. And then he gets eaten. And then we get locked into a Monster Hunter cafe scene. All right, let's see. Not just yet.
Nothing.
Aminal.
These nuts.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Oh. Double swords?
Fog.
Dual wields? Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh! Double blade. We Dark Souls now.
We glaive gaming.
Okay, that's sick.
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World.
Do I finally have a DPS that I'm interested in playing? Maybe. I was actually expecting like a pistol sword setup, but double sword's kind of cool.
We can't do that. That would be straight up ripping from WoW.
And no one copies WoW. Nobody.
Here we go.
It's not like Yoshi P grabbed the entire dev studio after 1.0 and was like, hey, this is WoW, go play it. It's not like he did. Oh, he's doing the thing.
Hello.
He's doing the thing. he's in full cosplay again.
I see what you guys are watching.
Yo.
It's lit.
Is that my boy Salty?
Yo, what's up,
It's
my boy?
been forever, Salty.
It's been a while.
Hopefully you're doing good, dude.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Last time we were chilling, we were doing fucking fishing stuff together. Then we both got it, and then he fell off the face of the planet. I was like, "Where's my boy?"
Yeah, it's been a while since then.
Yeah, goddamn. Hopefully you've been good.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah. I'm also doing some recording shenanigans.
Oh, snap.
My God, it's the guy.
It's the translator boy.
Hey everyone, it's great to be back. That said, some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate? It's okay. Kate is
Just
back
down
in
in the
Japan,
well.
working with the team overtime
Again.
to make sure that the game comes out in summer of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me.
Yay, my boy. I think they also realized that that, you know, for stage, like, the boy's better, you know? Nothing against Cade, but, you know, the boy's just better.
All right, that's right. Kate is hard at work back in Japan, and we thought that since Koji was going to be here with the Primals, we'd just try to get our money's worth.
Just chilling with the boys, you know?
Chilling with the boys, having a good time.
Gaming.
Gaming with the boys.
All right, it's great seeing you all again, and I'm so happy to be back in the UK.
I'm secretly hoping that, because I'm watching Worlds at the same time, that the LPL game lasts super long.
I just want them to tell me what they're doing to Dragoon already.
Most recent fan festival in North America, we are excited to kick off the festivities here in London.
前回は北米でしたが、今回ようやく欧州にも帰ってこれました。欧州のプレイヤーの皆さんとお会いできて本当に嬉しいです。
All right, after seeing the fans again in Las Vegas, I've been really looking forward to seeing our fans here in Europe.
Because people have flown in from all over Europe to see this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
改めて、Q14 から数えて13年。
If I had the money, I would be there myself.
今年でついに10周年となります。
Yeah.
Fans are dedicated weirdos.
ありがとうございます。改めてお礼を申し上げます。
All right, so we've come a long way in the 13 years since the launch of 1.0 and the 10 years since the relaunch of A Realm Reborn. And we couldn't have made it this far without you. It's been an amazing journey, and you have my deepest thanks for joining us along the way.
Hey. I remember joining mid Shadowbringers and having a great fucking time.
And so now, without further ado, I'd like to officially kick off the keynote address.
Aight. What shinies we got?
Yoshio-san.
There's at least 5 people in stage.
What's with the...
Can't believe at least 5 people are here, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, it's so fancy.
確かにね、トレーラーに出てましたね。これと同じ格好の光の戦士ね。
All right, it kind of looks like what our Warrior of Light was wearing in the trailer.
まあ僕も50歳になったので、そろそろコスプレは勘弁してほしいっていう風にスタッフ
Can't believe when Yoshi P was like, how many belts should the design team was like, how many belts should the Warrior of Light wear? And Yoshi P just said yes.
just always yes.
All the belts. They're cheering for belts.
I mean, if you look at my character, I'm missing some belts. I need some more.
Well, this will be like the canon set for
always
double
need more
swords, so you're gonna be covered in belts.
You
So with that, let's
always
move on to
need
our first
more
piece of
belts.
information.
More
First,
belts.
You have this great artwork up here. This is the package artwork. And dun-dun.
Show us new job. Alright.
Blizz.
Alright.
では最初にですね、
I might genuinely change my character to basic boy human because right now in Dawntrail, the fucking meteor has the actually what my hair is like right now. So I'm like, shit.
Let's give you an exclusive sneak peek with this video showing the job in action.
Okay.
Roll it.
This better be Pog.
Cat boy.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
all
1, 2,
of the
3s
swords.
and the 2s. Where's the 3?
All of the swords.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's a 4-part combo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4 in staff
Not
mode.
so fancy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna change jobs.
Oh, come. Oh, okay. I like the blues.
It's so
Gunbreaker's
lit.
happy. Oh,
It's so lit.
You get like an aura thing.
You get 2 swords.
Yeah.
White
2
dude.
swords for the price of
Viper.
1.
I know, it's almost like you drop. You were like, oh shit, we protected the world. I don't need this anymore. Drops the shield.
Dude, it's like fucking way back when I was doing CSGO, always getting the dualies.
So the first of our 2 new
2
jobs
guns
being
for the
released
price of
with
1.
Dawntrail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
too. I like it.
We
Nice.
Super Viper brothers.
Viper is a Final Fantasy XIV original.
Ooh. They did say that eventually they would have to make originals.
Well, yeah, true.
It's for the paladin that doesn't need a shield.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can actually use like
So it was designed to cater to those players
Remember that
around
Ninja
the world who have been
Turtle,
asking for a new dual
shirt
wield
he was
job
wearing.
that's different from Ninja.
Where does
Hell
White
yeah.
fit into that?
but it uses the paladin
Demon
swords
Fang.
if you want to for glam.
And it was designed specifically for Dawntrail.
Ooh.
アートにも CG にもありますが、今僕が装備しているこのデザインがジョブ専用装備となってます。
And as you can see here in the art, and from what was shown in the video, and what I am wearing, this is the Viper's job-specific gear.
It's not bad.
Belt.
ではバイパーの
Belts.
特徴を見
Belts,
ていくことにしま
boys.
しょ
All
Alright,
of the
so let's
belts.
take a closer
like it
look
too.
at the Viper's characteristics. Ta-da.
ロールは近接 DPS で装備枠は忍者と同じ
Melee DPS, you run in and you hit
空になって
things.
ます。
Everyone
The
loves
Viper's
that.
role is melee DPS, with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the same as Ninja.
Interesting.
Now imagine them having cool positionals.
Oh god.
二刀流
No, not
Positionals.
positionals.
専用の
You have 2 swords.
As a tank, I cringe. I hit front.
Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique.
I hit front. That's all I know. I hit
Like
front
the
and try
minimal
not to
amount of
wipe the
work.
party. I hit front and I try not to wipe the party.
最初からジョブの状態で使用可能です。
And of course, Viper will not have any required class. You'll start with the job.
Ooh.
条件使う条件は黄金のレガシーの、権利を所有していることといずれかのジョブレベルが80になっていることです。
And the only prerequisites for use being that the players have, of course, purchased Dawntrail expansion and have at least one job at level 80.
Oh.
Those are level 60.
Ooh.
そしてジョブの
You can now also play through the entirety of Endwalker with this class
予
too.
定してます。
And the starting location for the job quest will be Ulda.
Well, that makes sense.
スタートに際して条件さえ整っていれば
It's full of
すぐに
criminals.
使用可能になり
And
ますので
also because snakes in the desert.
メインクエスト進めていた
That
だ
and
く
the
のも
old
良い
is
かと
full
思
of
います
criminals.
And again, the job should be available immediately at Dawntrail's launch, as long as the aforementioned prerequisites are cleared. So if you want to play the whole Dawntrail main scenario as a Viper, you can do that.
Genuinely might.
じゃあそのバトルイメージ
Then I'll have to suffer through DPS queue by not playing tank.
God, the fucking queues, man. Oh god. Oh god, no.
バイパーはこの特徴として
I'm so used to semi-privileged queue because I play tank.
So a Viper will use a pair of
Same,
one-handed blades
same.
to attack their foes.
これを用いたこの二刀流の攻撃とさらに
Delete
このブレードを
Lalafell.
合体させた合体剣という攻撃2つ、持ってま
Every
す
time you say delete
But they can also
Lalafell,
combine these
another
blades
gets
in a
created.
single
And the
two-handed
MSQ.
weapon to deal heavier blows.
そして特徴的なのがですね常時ヘイストがかかっているジョブになるために攻撃頻度かなり高いジョブになります
So in addition to dealing swift attacks that are so fast that they feel like they already have haste cast on them,
今回、まあ、まだ
Good,
開発中
so
という
it's like
こと
me
で
constantly pushing
アクション
buttons
ま
like
だ
I'm
まだ
in
少ないんですが
Gunbreaker.
自
Cool.
己強化
My
する
OCD
こと
will
で
be will be
先ほどね
sated.
オーラをまとってましたがそういった強力な、DPS を出せる状態という特殊なモードも用意されてます
and so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to temporarily enhance themselves, kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
ウェポンスキルの間にアビリティを挟む頻度というのも非常に高いことを想定しているのでかなりスタイリッシュかつ操作頻度が高いジョブとして、現在開発が進んでます
So Viper is a technically demanding yet highly stylish melee job that affords frequent opportunities for players to execute various abilities in between the weapon skills.
ご期待に添えるように、
Cool.
開発を
I
進
can't
め
wait
て
to
おり
play
ます
it and
の
then
で
get yelled at.
どうぞこの新ジョブバイパーご期待ください
Day 2
Alright, the
when I
development team
join
is
us
working
when I
hard to
join a
create
static
something
like I
that
did the
lives up to your
last
high
time
expectations. So please
for
look forward
playing a
to it.
class that I was like not completely familiar with. Oh, that's gonna be a good time.
今のバトルのイメージの説明を踏まえてもう一度先ほどの動画、流してみたいと思います
All right, so now with all of that I've just explained in mind, let's take one more look at that video. Roll it.
But I'll have more shinies.
Shiny.
I'll have extras now that we've explained stuff. I wonder if this is gonna be like if there'll be another new character, or if this is going to be Ehrenwald's new thing, or if Thancred's gonna get another upgrade because it kind of fits his old sort of rogue style, you know?
I wonder if you're just gonna be passive or if you're gonna stance to change the weapon style.
Aura burst. Oh my god! Oh, he's so fast. He's so fast.
It's a fast boy.
For ninjas, but they have it's the ninja class. For those who have size envy.
I want to say something controversial.
Yeah.
Sword Art Online.
No.
Yeah.
You can
Great
roleplay.
job with the cosplay.
No.
I am Sora Freyru.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking kill
That was
myself.
the first fucking thing that I thought of.
No, it was not the first thing that I thought of, and I'm very happy about
The
that.
first thing that I thought of. I was like, dude, bruh.
You think, oh no, no, there's gonna be so many shitty Kirito cosplay!
Yes!
No!
That's the thing!
No!
Oh god, it's gonna be hilarious.
Can't play the class now.
All right, and you already know.
No, I'll
that the
play it
second
anyway.
job is to
Oh,
be
man.
ranged magic DPS.
Ooh,
Ooh.
they're showing this? I thought they were like going, maybe not. Oh, it's a hint.
答え合わせはすいません日本のファンフェスまでお待ちください
But as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las Vegas, you're gonna have to wait until Tokyo.
Aww. I knew it. I knew it.
では
It's
さらに
fine.
Wait.
何
Wait.
何
Are you gonna hold those sword the whole time?
まあそうね
Yeah.
じゃあちょっと武器スタンド出してもらっていい
Okay.
かしら
Can we bring the stands out for the swords?
So he doesn't accidentally kill anybody.
Are you gonna be having the sword seat?
For the sword? Oh, there we go.
Just yeet the sword into the crowd.
But I like the swords.
I like the swords. I want them to accidentally throw and kill somebody in the crowd, and then
Yeah, be fun.
everyone looks at horror and then cheers.
It's okay.
What happens?
Okay. And now for your real weapon, the clicker.
Okay.
Oh god,
You ready?
Item level up.
that's dangerous. Don't give him a clicker.
では続いて、基調講演進めてまいりたいと思います。新たな拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーについて北米でも、ご紹介しましたが、ストーリー改めて簡単
I've
に
definitely been working on their presentation skills, but it might just be that our boy's holding it down really well.
Do a little recap before we continue.
まず今回皆さん光の戦士にお届け
Sussy
するのは
shenanigans
僕たちから
happening
の
within the
最高の
Scions.
夏休みがテーマになって
People
お
are
り
being
ます。
too
So we already
competitive
talked a little
now.
bit about how DAWNTRAIL would provide the Warriors of Light with a well-deserved summer vacation.
But it will not go as planned.
新たなる冒険、そのバカンスの目的地は西方のトラル大陸と呼ばれている地
Chat
域
saying
に
new
なります。
melee job is
And
Kirito, so you're
that
100%
vacation
right,
would be taking
Salty.
place in the far western land
I
of
fucking said
Tyrol.
it.
すでに
God damn it.
このメインストーリーパート1にて
It literally is
その
Kirito.
辺に出ており
The
ます
only
が
reason why I was thinking about it is because I was watching
with
SAO
the release
Abridged,
of,
which is
It's
amazing.
the only version of
It's
SEO that's acceptable, actually, so that's perfectly fine.
It's so good.
ストーリーがこの 7.0 に
It's
つながっていく
I
の
mean,
は
except for Takahata 101 not being in character and in fact just spewing
But it will be the release of
vitriol from his
part
heart.
2 that you'll better
That's the one thing that I'm like,
in store for
oh,
you and the Scions,
oh,
and
this
how
is
everything in
uncomfortable for
DAWNTRAIL's
me.
main
I know
narrative
the deep
connects together.
lore.
光の戦士の皆さんが依頼されるのはトラル大陸における
I used to work with a guy years and years ago.
への助力になります。
Boy,
So the Warrior of Light
Boy.
has been asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a rite of succession for Tyrell's throne.
I can't believe Alice is gonna be king.
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいしていきますが
And of course, all the Scions will be joining the Warrior of Light in Tyrell.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのは暁の決命を二分する王位継承レースです。
But not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
まあ北米でも聞いたんですけど、ちょっとヨーロッ
I
パで
can't
聞いてみ
believe
ましょうか。
Fancred pulled so much he formed his
暁の
own
メンバーと
faction.
一緒にレースに参加したいですか？
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
it
asked the same
happens.
question in Las Vegas, but we want to ask all of you, who do you want to be with you when you're done the
You can
contest?
probably
Who's the Scion?
choose. You can probably choose.
一番最初に
Most likely.
A team or B team.
声がある
I heard Alize first. Somebody's really excited.
Ali slowly.
When in doubt, go with C team. That's the backups.
Warrior of
They
Light
never
just
get shown.
by himself, like drawing things in the sand with his two swords.
Yeah,
いやこれだけ
exactly.
の
Just
たくさんの
completely
方で
excluded.
いろんなキャラクター愛していただいてるのは本当に嬉しいです。
I'm really happy that you all love all of the Scions so much.
誰がレースの敵
Can't
に
wait to
回
kill
るの
them
か
off like I did in Endwalker,
But we can't
and then
tell you now,
immediately
but
bring them
who's
back.
going to be on your side? Who's going to be the
Yeah,
opposing
that'd
side?
be
You'll have to
great.
wait and find out.
That was fun.
でこの
Good times,
7.0
good
拡張の全体のテーマとしては
I was very upset during Endwalker's
新
MSQ.
たな冒険の幕開けというテー
I
マ
was very upset. I was in tears a lot, like for like the final 20% of it.
I was like, shit, we lost another. Oh, fuck.
これまでの拡張
We're gonna die.
Everyone's gonna fucking die.
しっかりお届けしていこうと思います
And then everyone who played it afterwards, who didn't play it immediately on launch, was like, "Oh, guys, don't worry, guys. I knew that everyone's gonna be okay." I was like, dude, fucking hated that. People like just pretend they didn't know, you know.
However, will that story entail? What is this
And then
contest?
mocking people who were upset. I'm like, bro, fuck
どんなエ
you.
リアや冒険が待ち構えているのか
What adventures await in this new
Pint.
land?
そして
Excuse me.
メトセルクも言っていたこの黄金鏡というキーワードは一体何なのか
Honey?
And what is this
What?
city of gold that Emmett
Honey?
Selk talked about?
もちろん
El
これまで
Dorado.
同
Of
様
course,
に
it's El Dorado.
皆さんに驚いていただく
Obviously.
仕掛けというのもご用意していますのでぜひそのストーリーお見逃しのないようよろしくお願いします
And of course, we have a lot of other surprises. I can tell you right now, they're going to be big ones.
Ooh. How big though?
まあ僕らもここからね、6.0 でストーリー1回ハイデリンゾディアーク編完結して
They better be big ones.
I can't wait to go to the city of
roll
Gold.
backing the changes on Sam. Per Sam.
get fucking so much money.
I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed the Highlands Zodiac series, but we have something that's even better waiting for you in Dawntrail. We
Money?
hope you enjoy it.
Oh, okay. That's a big fucking claim.
That is a big claim.
That's a huge claim. But if they're confident, they're confident.
True. They must have a really good plan.
All right, so next up, let's talk a little bit more about Tyrol, and we're going to start by expanding on some of the info that we released back in Vegas.
Ooh.
Oh my god, look at that fancy ass map.
Look at that map. That's a sure little
So
map
up
right
until
there.
now, we've spent most of our time on the 3 great continents.
Brazil.
Brazil.
But as we talked about last time,
It is
our
basically
adventures in
Brazil,
Dawntrail
yeah.
will be taking us far
Yeah,
to the
Mayans.
west.
ですので今回の拡張だけではなく今後皆さんの
This is when we say we
冒険の舞台は
filled up the planet, so we made another one.
全体へと及んでいくことになります
Planet's too full. We made a second planet now.
Most of Heidelin, not all of Heidelin.
I mean, from what we've seen, we haven't gone that far.
前回の北米のファンフェスでも
Like
お伝えし
world-wise?
たプレイヤー
Yeah,
タウン
we can fit a lot more in there.
World's big.
World's big.
Idleland's big. We can fit more in it. And if not, we can just make it a Hollow Earth.
Considered player hub that the Warrior List of Light will be operating from during Dawntrail.
これ
Basically.
までのプレイヤータウンよりもかなり多民族、多くの民族入り乱れた
I can't look at that island and not see a Star
So
Destroyer.
this city of Tuliyolao will be
Yeah, I know
far
what you
different
mean.
from the existing
And
player hubs
knowing
that
how
the players have seen
much
before.
Final Fantasy devs love Star Wars, I would not be surprised.
開発が進み動画の準備ができましたので動画でご覧いただこうと思います
So the last time we were only able to show you the city via screenshots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage.
Ooh,
Fancy. Fancy.
very
So with that,
fancy.
Mike, roll the tape.
What do we got?
But can you swim in the water?
Probably not. That would make me sad.
Look, Bax's chat. Bax's.
Oh, furniture. No, this isn't that fancy.
Well, they haven't installed the new lighting yet.
Yeah.
The new lighting's not installed yet.
Yeah. No.
It's still using current lighting.
Yeah. Can't wait for the new lighting and such.
It'll be
So
all
fancy.
be fancy and romantic.
Oh, it would be so romantic.
You can go to cozy cafes and do them ERP in the open scandalously.
Oh God. Just think of the ERP.
No, but that's like what 70% of Final Fantasy's thinking at the moment.
Probably.
So,
People get very bored in like the
Nice
6 months we have to wait.
So Ken,
We got
our
to
sound
Nice,
director.
nice secluded jungles where we can ERP.
まだまだモックアップなので
My favorite part of Dawntrail was when we could ERP in the jungle by
So he
ourselves.
asked me to tell you that the music
By
playing in the video
ourselves.
is just a mock-up.
It's not that you have a second person there. No, it's just
no,
you.
you're just by
That's
yourself.
it.
You're jacking off silently in the
Final track is
woods.
a lot
Yeah.
better.
トライオラこれまでのプレイヤータウンと異なり、多数の民族文化が溶け合っているというお話先ほどしました
So as I mentioned before, the city is far different from the major cities on Heidelin. It is a culturally diverse, pluralistic state.
Everyone's welcome and accepted, except for the people from Ul'dah.
Yeah, fuck the old people.
Money grabbing Lalafels trying to take the land for themselves and bleed them dry of the oil.
I guess we are accepting of all peoples except for Lalafels.
Except for Lalafels. Krala is not allowed in, and she's very upset about it, which is why she's the new magic DPS.
But the Mongols aren't the only peoples living in the city. On top of that,
It's gotta be like some sort of a druid.
With old Charlian.
because you're like living with nature and stuff, I'm gonna guess it's something to do with like nature magic.
Probably. It would make sense.
We don't have a druid yet. Graphics update.
So in that walkthrough that you just saw, you saw that there were no NPCs there. Those will be added later. But hopefully you got an idea of what the town will look like and all of the high quality of all of the objects that we have thanks to our graphical update.
I think the lighting needed a little bit more tweaking, or, you know, but it's good to me.
So next I'd like to introduce you to some of the new areas that you'll find in Tyrol.
トラル大陸のフィールド、まずは前回ご紹介したオルコパチャ
Those pauldrons are
の薬膳樹海
fancy.
についてです。
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas that we talked about in Las Vegas, Urcopacha and Yaktel.
こちらも開発が進んでまいりましたの
One
で、
has the
今回は
giants,
動画で
and one of
ウォー
them
ク
is
ス
a
ルーご覧い
piece
た
of
だこうと思い
shit.
ます。
And since we talked last, development, of course, has continued, and we are ready to show you some in-game footage.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, we're gonna like kill so many boars here.
That's the real end game, is killing wild boars.
It is, yeah. Mikolov, not Warcraft style.
Yeah. Oh, fancy.
Look at all the grass. There's so much grass.
Oh, look, the grass.
Chat's saying they're going to cry. They're too excited. Ooh, that looks cool.
Ooh, that does look really cool. Really nice landscape.
I like the ups and downs of the roads. And you it's like,
I
it's
like this place.
yeah.
I like this place. This place is nice.
The Square Enix have always been terrible at level design, but at least they make things look really pretty.
Very true.
That's what they've always been great at.
See, the thing is, you don't need amazing level design if it looks really, really pretty.
Sure, and if it's like a story-based game and you're constantly talking, you know?
Yeah, then it doesn't matter.
I can't wait for this, for DAWNTRAIL to have like 80 hours of in-game cutscenes and
エ
dialogue.
リアではありますが、これまで今回これまで以上に環境設定、自然環境にかなり注力した自然なエリアというのをご覧いただけたらと思います。
Honestly, the more that it's done in
And what you
engine, the
saw
more
is
money
still
they
under
get to do.
development, But we've worked really hard on these areas, focusing on creating landscapes that feel
That means
even
the
more
voice actors get
real
paid
and
more
natural than
too.
ever before.
That
They
is
got-
true,
they-
too.
they get more lines to do.
Very, very true.
Everyone loves the voice actors getting paid proper rates.
クオリティの高さ感じていただけると思いますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。
I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but we've been taking full advantage of that first graphical update coming with DAWNTRAIL that you're really going to be able to notice this when you get in and play the game.
We've added so many polygons, boys. Look at the backgrounds.
さらなる新エリアをアートとスクリーンショットで見ていきたいと思います。
But these two areas we already talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new, some new areas, especially for London.
Ooh, fancy place.
こちらコザマルカとい
That
う
is
首都である
cool.
トライオラの南に広がっている密林地帯です。
Okay, so
Oh, that's nice.
Kozamauska is a
That's
very
nice.
dense jungle located to the south.
They're gonna make people
Tyrol's
depressed that
capital
these
city
places
of
don't
Tuliyola.
actually exist.
After
After everyone knows that Brazil's a fictional country.
Yeah, Brazil doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
Maybe a lot of places like Argentina, Venezuela.
Yeah, those are all lies.
Yeah, those don't exist either.
All right. So
What?
the unique rock
Yeah, no.
formations that you saw in the trailer.
They're trying to tell
are
me
located
entire
in this
South
area,
America is a
and
lie?
they split the jungle
There
into
is no
upper
South
and lower
America.
areas.
There only is America. The United States of America. The only America there is the United
There's the
States of
south
America,
of the
brother.
America, but there's not South America.
ここに住まう部族も多種多様、新たな出会いが皆さんを待ち構えています。
Several different peoples call this region home, meaning there's much adventure to be had.
Goblins? Goblins? Which it's just a reskin Lalafell, by the way.
Probably.
It's a reskin Lalafell, which is upsetting because I know what Twitter does.
Also make goblins.
They made goblins, which are just degenerate Lalafells, so I'm concerned.
All right, my headcanon is you know the Lalafell in Royalty, how they you know, do interbreeding.
But
how
yes.
they got goblins.
Oh no.
They're just really deformed Lalafells. But when that happens, they just, you know, ship them off to some other.
What if Square makes all the Lalafells like Petanco, and then they make all the goblins like dummy thick short stacks?
That's where you're going to release the Mind Goblins.
Oh my lord.
Mind Goblin these balls.
And so the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
But where does the water come from?
Magic.
And so on the right, you can
Anyone
see a
that's
small
saying
village,
PS1
and
graphics
between
did
that
not
center, you can
live
see a
when
small
PS1
building
graphics came
located
out.
within the tree.
Dude, PS1 graphics are very different.
They are, yeah.
They're special.
Yeah. They're wholesome. Wholesome
And so we've zoomed
polygons.
out a little for this next shot.
Crash Bandicoot was like 12 polygons in total. And things were so good back then.
So from here, it doesn't look that dangerous, but you all know what lurks in the shadows, so.
Actually, we don't. We don't know Yoshi-B. Tell us.
Housebreak just told me it started to
Let's move
snow
on to our
here.
next area,
まずはアートでご覧いただきます
starting with some artwork.
They haven't named it yet.
We forgot.
We forgot.
In-game secret?
Oh, it's a mistake. The bug.
It's a bug. Oh no.
まあ先ほどまでご紹介してきたところと随分
Oh,
雰囲
it's
気
a
が変わり
meme. They're playing on like a
雰囲気だと思います
So this arid
thing,
desert-like region is completely
whatever.
different from the previous.
It's definitely different.
あそこにある巨大なシークレットの文字
It's not the
もちろ
same
ん
place.
マップオブジェクトではないです
And
It's like
so we
Ultima
have that big
Apple.
secret. That's not a map
Oh my
object.
God.
That's not going to be.
It's clearly
in the
America,
building.
America. There's cactus.
あのエリアにですね
It's
You're
well
going to
west.
Texas.
It was America all the time.
I can't believe it was. I can't believe we went to America the entire time. We didn't realize it.
スポイラーが激しすぎるのでシークレットって書いといてくれってお願い
Maybe,
をしたの
maybe
でああ
they
だった
sent
の
it to Canada
So
instead.
yeah, what we have there is something that is very, very pivotal to the story. It's a huge secret, and we didn't want to show it here because we wanted you to experience it in game. So I made sure that they put secret up there.
なので、この、まあ、基調講演などでお見せしてしまうと、まあ、皆さんの楽しみをね大きく損なってしまう可能性があるのでぜひですねプレイヤーの皆さんご自身で見ていただけたらなと思ってこういう対応をさせてもらってます。
Again, we want to show a lot of information here, but we also don't want to ruin your game experience. And so for this, because it's such a big secret and it's so exciting, and we want you to experience that in game, we've decided to keep it under wraps for now.
このエリアの名前
シャローニ
荒野と言います。
All right, so the name of this area is Shaloni.
It's where the baloney comes
中央部に
from.
広がる荒野
Baloney comes
So
from
it is a
Shaloni.
relatively flat, rain-starved region in central Tyrol.
セイリン線が発見されたことによってこのエリア近代化が進んでいます
But here, civilization is experiencing a boom due to a recent discovery of ceruleum deposits.
まあセイリン線ってちょっと日本語で言うとね何ってなると思うんですけどセイリン水の湧き出る泉のことですね
New
So basically,
Garlemald.
there are these kind of springs where the ceruleum
It's just
bursts up
America,
through the
though,
ground.
the colonization.
この大陸での冒険
You know
なんか
that place needs some
夏休みな
freedom.
のか本当にっていう感じにちょっ
It's
と
got
なってきたか
ceruleum
なと
deposits.
思います
So again, we
Forklift sun
mentioned
starts
summer
playing in the
vacation
background.
before,
Ceruleum is the oil in this fucking
but we
thing.
realized
Yes.
the less we
Chat
understand
spanning
about Tyrol.
K-Kona already.
じゃあスクリーンショットもまだ開発中ですがお見せしましょう
Chat's on
But,
point.
let's take a look at some in development screenshots.
かなり
Oh, it looks so livid.
Hell yeah, brother.
So yes, unlike the dense jungles that we showed before, this
Chat
area is a lot more
spamming.
open.
Adventure will bring freedom.
あれですね、バイクのマウントなんかが
You gotta bring
大変似合い
freedom
そうで
to
すね
that place.
Yeah, it looks like this would be a good place to break out your motorbike mounts.
Yeah, it's very Western.
それから技術進歩というのが目覚ましく進んできてお
Or
り、
it's like the Japanese interpretation of what a Western is.
が皆さんを待ち構えています。
Which is basically just
So yes, you'll see a
anything
lot of
from...
newer technology and
What
machines,
if
as well as
Australia?
encounter the people that built them.
Cactuses aren't in Australia,
シークレ
though.
ットの部分がね、一番このエリアの特徴なんでお見せできなくて
least I
残
don't
念では
think
あるんですが。
Again, as I said before, this area also hides a very, very big secret, but one that I won't be showing today.
God, maybe there's an evil thing underneath.
It's the new Y'shtola outfit because you can't wear black in the frickin' sun.
Oh, snap.
She just takes off the dress and it's just a
There may be
swimsuit.
some things,
You're still in a
other
bikini.
things that we have for you
Rock and
today that
foam.
may give you a better idea of what is in that secret.
And then everyone gets mad because her booba is like twice as big as all the other cat girls' regular booba.
Give us bigger booba.
Of course, it's not all
Dude, like
empty
an
wastes
hour
out
and
there.
Mother's
The
already
area
fixed
features
it.
locations such as
It
this
needs
one
to be
too,
at least
that are
9 times
populated
bigger.
by a variety
Give us
of
the
people.
booba slider square.
ドラマ性高い物語
Do they have a booba slider already?
They have a
They do.
booba slider. It's
But
just
there's no nipple
have
slider.
big
Here,
boobs.
as well as the other areas that we showed today,
There's no
you'll just
butt
have to look
slider.
forward to
They
it.
need a butt slider.
The 2B thighs are the butt slider.
No, they need a real one.
Though for Vieira it does nothing because they came with assets.
So moving on from areas, next up,
true.
we'd like to talk a little bit about the types of peoples that you'll meet in Tyrol.
Goblins.
Gubbies.
So this next one,
Wait,
some of
we
you
already have
may
goblins. I completely
recognize
forgot.
them.
Yeah.
こちら
Goblins!
名前をモブリン
Yes,
族と言います
moblins.
And they are called the Moblins.
I like the gobbies.
と呼ばれている部
They're
族ですが
nothing like the gobbies.
I
They're
li-
mobbies.
I like
Strongly
them.
resemble the goblins
I
that
do
reside
like them
in
too.
Eorzea, but they
They're
have
nice.
their own unique characteristics.
ちょっと特徴
They
ご紹
love
介しましょう
eating
Let's take a look at
Lalafels.
those characteristics.
Yeah.
Bizarrely.
ご紹介した
And apparently this is okay in their
に住む
culture.
一つの部族です
So these Moblins mainly reside in the previously mentioned jungles of Kozamauka.
三大州に住まうゴブリン族はメカが大好きでしたね
So, and unlike the goblins of the three
However,
great
they're
continents who were
incredibly
expert
racist towards
builders and tinkers,
goblins especially, for some
こちら
reason.
は調達の達人ということで大きく考え方が異
Here,
なっている
any
ようです
useful
these
material?
Moblins are experts
Oh my
in
God.
gathering and procuring items.
彼らとの協調でですね
The
どんな
question
ものづくりが
is can
行われ
we
ていくのか
replace
楽しみ
our
なところで
current
す
gatherers
特に
and retainers
クラスター
with
とかギャザーと
moblins
か
because they're
絡ん
more
でくる
efficient?
可能性が非常に高いんじゃないかなと思います
And so with these
Well,
Moblins
I'm
and
sure if we
allies,
get enough
just think of all the
rope, then we
wonderful
could
things
tie
that
one up
adventurers might
and
create,
just take it with
especially
us.
our crafters and gatherers.
Have him as a slave.
Oh, good
Yeah.
boys.
Well, I mean, yeah, they'll be even better boys if we have them as slaves, because then we can just get whatever we want.
About
They're not
enough today.
slaves, they're called
That's all we
serfs.
can
They
say,
have free will.
Regarding Tyrol.
As long as they do what they're told.
さらに
Yeah, as long as they do what they're
黄
told.
金の
Oh,
コンテンツも含めた全体の内容を
Nice.
北米の基調講演おさらいしつつ新情報を混ぜながら進めていきたいと思います
Now, I'd like to talk more about the other features and content that await Warriors of Light in Dawn Trail.
Hey, up the
level
100.
100. Oh.
皆さんのおかげで
Level up.
ついに皆さんのレベルが100に
Oh yeah, they'll probably show like all the other
So as you know,
cool
we'll be
job
taking the
trailers
level
and
cap into
stuff
triple
next
digit
one.
territory,
Yeah,
level
probably.
100, and that's thanks to you.
I'm surprised they didn't go to level 99 for the meme. And then the next expansion is the level 100.
How far do you want to
It
go?
just
We're at 100
levels
now.
it from
One
99
level.
to 100.
Or they do level 99 and then at the end of the expansion it's at 100. That would have been funnier.
Yeah.
ねあんまりレベルの桁が上がりすぎてもね
The UI, need more space.
Yes
have not enough buttons.
That's right. The XP bar is just.
せっかく一回ね、桁下げたの
That's
に。
right. We got rid of some of those zeros, so we're gonna have to add.
もちろんクラフターやギャザラーの皆さんも
Problems for another day.
キャップ100に、させて
Need
い
a
ただきます。
second keyboard to play Final Fantasy 14.5.
では続いてバトルコンテンツに関してちょっと新情報も交えつつ
Everything's the same. Pack it up. We go home.
Next, I want to talk a little bit about some of 7.0's core battle content. We have some new things to show you as well.
New CC.
まずフィールドのアクティブタイムイベントやそれからモブハント新しいトレジャーハント、これらすべて、いつも通り
Treasure hunts? Mapu?
いただいてます。
Mapu? Mapu?
The hunt, treasure hunts. We're gonna have all these.
All the usuals, yeah.
新しいダンジョンというのもたくさんあります。
Space dungeon?
And of course, we're working on many new dungeons as
Is
well.
that
I think they made
Garlemald?
dungeons interesting.
ダンジョン
It's a dungeon. This
Is
is
that like Garlemaldian?
ダンジョンの数もですね、これまで以上の、同数しっかり用意させていただいてます。
Cerulean reactor?
順調に進んでます。
okay, and we're gonna have at least as many dungeons as we
Yeah, I
have
mean, they
in the
found
past
cerulean
expansions.
deposits there, so someone's
今
probably
回
done something with it
はいく
already.
つかのダンジョンについてスクリーンショットやアートワークでちょっとさらにね追加情報としてお伝えしていこうと思います。
Right, so next, let's take a look at some art and screenshots showcasing a few of those dungeons in development.
と言いながらこのアートも新情報だよね。
Everybody loves the dungeons. They do them once and never do them
Art,
again.
this is awfully new.
Oh my god.
まずスクリーンショット1枚目。
Get alligators.
All right, off to our first screenshot.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon. Dungeon? Area? Dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yes.
Okay, as long
It's
as you're
Alphascape on the train all over again.
Seems a little bit linear.
It seems a little bit linear.
I'm just gonna be honest here. It seems a little bit linear.
I can see a curve.
Yeah, you
when
could
people
probably.
read
No, it goes straight down. It goes straight down.
If Pine was streaming, they'd be like, guys, this looks cringe. Guys, this looks cringe. Look at this. It looks like terrible content.
It looks like it's curved.
It actually looks like it's terrible content, guys. Isn't it funny, guys? It's all terrible content.
This is terrible content.
I mean, yes, but that's not the fucking point. Is we can sit here and be excited for the new thing and not fucking just like giggle like a bunch of like schoolgirls at everything.
Ooh, it's fancy.
Ooh, that's pretty.
見えるかもしれません
That's
が
very pretty.
こちら実機の、画像になります。
So I know this looks a lot like artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
Ooh.
川登りなのか川下りなのか
Make sure you're running the brand new 5000 RTX 5090 so you can use the God rays.
いやアートに見えるよね。
It does really look like artwork.
この環境セットアップしてる
Unreal Engine
開発者
5.
今回ロンドンのファンフェス来てますんで、後ほど開発パネルでもこういったお話してくれると思います。
So yeah, the team that actually worked, one of the members of the team that actually worked on this, and the environment team is here today, and is going to be up here on stage. So looking forward to meeting and hearing what he has to say about this.
さてさらに雰囲気一転して全然また変わったこれもダンジョンです。
All right, and now we're somewhere completely different. This also is one of the new dungeons.
これもね
Are we under the
アートに見
sea?
えるね。
This is also very, yeah, it looks like art.
こちらは外なのか、
I think this is high up in a
一部
mountain.
なのか。
Yeah, it looks like it's getting
人工物の間に
closer to the top of the place.
Getting frosty.
It's pretty frosty.
It's like
So is this
frosty
somewhere
coral.
outside or inside? Is it a part of something? Are those natural formations or man-made? And what are those purple things growing everywhere?
Ew, purple stuff.
先ほどのエ
Ew,
リアをもう
gross.
少し上がったところになるんでしょうか。
And here's another look of the same dungeon, but up from a little higher.
明らかに、雰囲気遺跡と思われるものがあるんですが、ちょっと雰囲気異様な感じです、
Making a big deal about like competing and stuff. I wonder if you could do like dungeon races against like other people. You start from different points. And then it's like you load in with like a group of like 4 people, and then another group of 4 people, and you try and race to the end of the dungeon as quickly as possible, and the person who wins gets like results.
Like points.
Like points or better drops or rare drops or mounts or
No, just points. And you get to put those points on a card, but you don't actually get anything from the points, but you get points.
You take them to a new thing, and hopefully you get the thing that you roll every week, but it never drops.
Yeah.
It's a dungeon.
Look at the curve.
That's a curve right there. Holy fuck.
Everyone loves a good curve.
But again, this also has that look of sturdily built ancient ruins to it.
If
it's so sturdy, why is the wall gone?
Oh no.
Okay, but what you see here is not concept art. In fact, the level design for the dungeon is already complete, and this artwork was created to help the modeling team.
It looks very specific.
It looks very sort of like subdued with the oranges and the cyans and the grays.
So now, artwork
It's actually
like
an
this,
in-game
usually has a lot of
screenshot. They
text
just
written
blurred
in
the fuck out of it.
margins, to help the designers. It's filled
They
with
applied like
lore
several
and
filters in
secrets.
Photoshop. Yeah.
Just kind of
Yeah.
to avoid spoilers. Sorry.
そしてもう一枚
Okay, but now for the surprising one.
Fancy.
It's a cerulean reactor. Garlemaldian.
Summer vacation?
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
Every
Summer
single
Just a
vacation.
base rave pool.
like a good,
Cold capsule.
reactor.
Oh,
Yes,
stay,
yes.
stay cold, because it's so hot.
Maybe.
Okay.
こちらも
Can't believe someone let all this metal piping everywhere. They need to put that away.
あまりのね機械文明の発
It's naturally formed.
So yes,
Naturally
this is a
formed
dungeon
metal
for the
pipes.
Yeah,
7.0 main
naturally
scenario,
formed
but
metal
again,
pipes.
unlike the nature that we've
It's
seen
like that
before,
naturally
this has a lot
formed
of metal.
huge fan that's up in the corner.
詳細な解説は差し
That
控え
is
ます
crazy
が
what nature can do.
I know, it's fucking
Yeah, it
wild,
really
bro.
is.
単なる光の
Nature's
戦士の
wild.
夏休みでは終わらなさそうな
Like,
気配
dude, I
が
can't believe like the
漂っています
ancients
Yes,
built
it
like
looks
a
like
ventilation
Montreal is
system.
gonna
That's
be a little bit
crazy.
more than an ordinary summer vacation.
ではこのダンジョンに登場する、強敵
New threat. The new threat mod for Final Fantasy VII?
紹介しようかなと思います
Nani?
All right, so now that we've seen where you're going to fight,
New threat.
let's find a little bit about more about who you're
Or
going to fight.
mom.
まあ
We're gonna
前回はね
fight Yoshi P's
相
mom.
手を表しました
Oh my
今回は
God.
ね透滅戦ではないんですが
We're fighting my
Last time in Las
ex-wife.
Vegas, we showed one of the raid bosses.
The greatest threat
バンダイ
known
に
to
続いてもう一
man.
体大型のモンスターの紹介
The
となります
ex-wife.
And this one is not a raid boss like Valagarmanda that we showed in Las Vegas, but we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
Oh.
Fancy.
Purple
lightning.
That's like a mecha.
Eliminator.
Eliminator.
I mean, that does look kind of badass. It looks like a
Yes, we're getting a
crazy
little bit further away from
Evangelion
summer vacation
thing.
again. Yeah?
Do we get the Z the G warrior about and we start beating his ass? Another G warrior section?
皆さんが黄金のレガシーでちょっと想像してたのとだんだん変わってきたんじゃないかなと思います。
Now, we can't tell you much about it yet or exactly how you meet, but it's obvious that we're going against expectations for DAWNTRAIL so far.
Maybe this is your friend.
Oh.
I don't know. This seems like a standard summer vacation
It's a
for
raid
me.
boss. I mean, yeah. As far as Squeenix go, it is pretty standard. Things are not quite as they seem.
No, like standard summer vacation.
Oh, beating up giant robots?
Yeah.
Oh,
You go there, hang out,
fair enough.
look at Y'shtola in a bikini.
I mean, yeah, that
beat
has
up
to
some
happen.
people, you know. It is what it is.
It has to happen.
すべてのメインストーリーのダンジョン対応させていただいてます。
Okay, next up
We
have our
know,
duty
we all know
support
that
feature,
Alize
and
isn't filling out that bikini. I mean, someone's got to wear the bikini. It has to be Y'shtola.
Exactly.
It has to be Y'shtola.
かなり新しく
She's almost the entirety of this of the female sex appeal in the
Of course, there's gonna be
Scions.
a lot of new characters.
If we introduce another hot girl, you're still gonna hate her by proxy. We can't have that. We can't have that.
You say that we can't, but just imagine.
Imagine if it's another
Having a second
Mikote.
one.
It's another Mikote just like fucking livid. She's so angry. She's an even better she's an even better black mage than her. She's like white knuckling it. Oh, that's so funny.
And of course, we'll be introducing a lot of fashionable items as well. So let's take a closer look at some artwork for these new items.
Dapper.
It's very dapper.
I like the British hat on the right.
It's very dapper.
Is that a pimp cane for the Cyan boy with his fucking pixie shoes?
So we're currently in the modeling phase of development with our new graphical update. So for now, you're gonna have
you know,
to imagine how
sometimes
these
you just
designs
gotta
will look
slap a
when rendered
bitch.
in-game.
Armor.
Job-specific gear for the disciples of war.
White mage looks like white mage.
That's for Dark Knight. That's baller.
Sad to be a white mage.
Dark Knight.
It looks like an old set.
Dark Knight means you're cooming. And Virus can wear that hat because everyone got upset last time. We're still upset all the time! What if they just went haha teehee at the Tokyo Game Show and just went, oh, VR can wear everything now, by the way. Have fun.
Lifestyle.
Not more Island Sanctuary.
So as I mentioned back in Las Vegas, we are planning some
I gotta return back to the island.
I've not done
been there in a
anything since
while.
the first update to Island Sanctuary.
I haven't
I've done nothing.
the first update to Island Sanctuary.
I got my motorbike and pieced the fuck out.
This will be new content that'll be featured alongside existing content such as
All the stuff
Discovery
after that,
Restoration and
I
Island
haven't
Sanctuary.
gotten any of.
More Stardew Valley stuff. We can buy real estate and evict people who don't pay.
So the plan was to show you that new content here, but the team in charge didn't think it was quite ready and wanted just a little bit more time. So we're going to be putting off the big reveal until Tokyo. So we have to wait a little bit longer. The dev team is hard at work, so please forgive
More
them.
content for Island Sanctuary is always fine. It's a nice place.
He's like, we're really sorry. We need to take more time. And it's like, okay, don't worry about it.
All right, they just heard your cheering, and so now they're like, oh, gotta get back to work. So, thanks.
ただ今回の、生活系の大規模コンテンツ、前回ね無人島開拓は一人で遊ぶものっていう形
He
で
is still wearing an alarming amount of
今企画している
belts.
のは皆さん
No, it's a normal amount of
盛り上がっていく
belts.
というコンテ
I
ンツ
have a
を企
modded
画内容にな
outfit
ってます
that's
の
made
で
exclusively out of
ま
belts,
た
42
詳
belts.
細の発表をねご期
It's
待い
only
ただければと
belts.
思います
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
So
really
while
only
Island
belts.
Sanctuary was more
Dude,
solo content,
just
this
think
new
of how many
content that we
belts
have
we're gonna get in
planned for,
8.0.
Dawntrail is
Oh
gonna
my
be something
God.
that
Oh
you
my
can enjoy
God.
with a lot of people.
It's just gonna be head to toe and just belts.
New character is just a belt that just bounces about.
さてでは各種バトルコンテンツを
New job, belt
ご紹
thrower.
介しましょう
New Ultimate on release?
All right, we mentioned battle content a little earlier, but we have a lot more in store.
Fancy.
New Ultimate on release? What?
8人レイドそれからもちろん Z シリーズ
Is it gonna be the Sundering? Hydaelyn versus Zodiac?
これらすべて作ってまいります
So we'll be adding new variant dungeons,
Give
a
us
new
4 Lords
eight-player raid,
Ultimate.
and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
そして
I gotta
And if you
finish doing
fucking
the-
scroll out and see the universe one more time, we're not doing them anymore. So don't
And of course,
fucking do
we can't
that.
forget our alliances out there.
That's a
今日
prank,
ここで
bro.
はですね
I can't. I gotta do blue stuff. I haven't done anything blue stuff.
Oh yeah, blue stuff's like getting...
And so here in London, we are excited to
thingy.
finally announce our latest Alliance Raid series.
'Cause there's new blue stuff that I have yet to do.
Final Fantasy 11?
Echoes of Vana'diel.
That's the massive 24 people one, right?
Thank you.
The Lance Raids are the ginormous ones, right?
Alliance Raids, yeah, that's big. 3 big groups.
Yeah.
So our
So
newest Alliance raid
50
is
people.
Echoes of Vana'diel.
I'm astonished that it wasn't Final Fantasy VII related, though. Considering.
Kind of surprised.
Because that would get people to fucking buy the game immediately and play all of it in
So to
preparation.
celebrate over 20 years of Final Fantasy XI, we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai and stepping into Vana'diel to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
Wait, 11 was the online one, though, right?
Yeah, that was the other one.
Oh, so they're going back to the original one. That's cool.
Yeah.
We can't tell you.
There's 11 and then 14.
The MMOs, yeah. That's really cool, though. Okay. We're fucking merging the
But we
games,
can
by the way.
guarantee that it'll be something that longtime fans of Final Fantasy XI and even players of fans right now will be able to truly enjoy.
さあ、じゃあちょっと質問していいですか
So, speaking of which, I have a question for all of you.
11今もやってるんだよなって
How many people out there are still playing 11?
おおありがとうございますいやいやもう11はめちゃくちゃやったよと今は
Yeah,
14
people
やって
still
るけど
play
11
that.
めちゃくちゃや
Yeah,
っ
they
たよ
do.
And so,
Surprisingly.
how about people that, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for them, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
ああすごいありがとうございますありがとうございます長らくですね我々スクエアニックスの MMO を支えていただいて本当にありがとうございます
So yes, thank all of you who've been supporting Square Enix through our MMORPGs for such a long time.
おそらくですね配信を見てくださってる、方々も大いに
I'm not gonna pretend I played 11, I did not.
かなと思います
And I bet a lot of
I've
people watching on
not
the
played
stream as
much
well
Final
have been
Fantasy,
raising their hands.
just in general.
ぜひぜひご期待ください
14
Again,
was
please
my
look forward
first
to it.
Final Fantasy.
Surprisingly, 14 wasn't my first. I played some random one. I have no idea which one it is.
I played 7. Which was a very good one to play.
The only thing that I know about the one that I played is I had a gun
And of course,
and I
we're
was
gonna
shooting
continue our
things.
updates of existing
that's about all I
content during the 7.x
I mean, that could
series.
be
That could be
13, or it could be
I'm not gonna explain each
another
one.
one.
I have no idea. It was
You
a
get the
fucking
idea.
long ass time ago, though.
Wait, unless you're talking about Dirge of Cerberus for Final Fantasy VII.
I have no idea. I do not know what it was. All I know is I had a
Blue
gun and I
Mage
shot things.
update!
Of all the content
Kill
you
the
see
brand!
Hey, Blue Mage update.
Gold Saucer PvP update!
Gold saucer. Hey.
Class for deep dungeons.
They'll lock the best armor behind
we have
PvP again to
something
make people play it.
more special.
Exactly.
And
Huh?
Dude, Lemon's a job.
New limited job.
Green Mage.
Green Mage. It's like Blue Mage, but
Oh,
it's green.
it's like another Blue Mage?
Yeah, another Blue Mage type job.
Cool. I can't wait for them to do this and not update it for another 2
all right,
expansions.
to go alongside Blue Mage, we are currently working on an all-new second limited job.
まあ実装までまあちょっと 7.x シリーズの
I mean, that's
後半で
kinda cool,
実装の予定なので
especially for people getting into it.
お待ちいただく
So
こ
they're
とには
not
なりますが
completely blown away by like 12
But again,
billion
its
Blue Mage
release,
things.
isn't currently planned until the latter half of the 7.x series.
True, true.
どんなジョブになるのかち
So
ょっと
about
聞いてみよ
3
うかな
years now.
But, we do hope to tell you more about it soon, but we're going to kind of ask you, what do you think it's going to be?
Yes.
Beastmaster!
They have White Mage, Red Mage, Black Mage, Blue Mage.
結構いる
They have to have Green Mage.
聞いてみて他にどんなのあるか
Anything else?
Green Mage. Fisher. Needs more fishing.
More fishing.
結構ねからくり師ってさ英語だとなんていうの
I can't remember. What is it?
からくり師
Puppet
パペットマスター
Puppet Master is a really interesting idea.
Puppet the Master turns the game into something.
パーティープレイではなかなか実現できない遊びとセットで新しいリミテッドジョブ開発して
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing whatever the hell this is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm really curious.
As a fan of the blue, I'm sure you can look forward to it.
Like the blue. I need to get the Blue Mage mount still.
Please look forward to it.
Still need to get the Marble mount?
Yeah. I've done 2 of the achieves that I need.
Well, we can't say
I need like 4 more, I think it was, or something.
More information very
I still need to do more of Bozja, so I can get the cool Cerberus mount. But I don't want people to yell at me if I mess up.
I need that too. I haven't done any of the other
First
place.
graphical update.
Yeah, they're doing multiple. Because they're splitting it up.
Oh, yeah. Some of them are not going to have polygons till later because reasons.
It's work. it's a lot of work.
Vieira hat has also worked, but one person did it.
Yeah, but that would involve, you know,
Work.
agreeing to what they did.
Ooh. Where's if it pops up Vieira hat? I'm gonna fucking scream.
Come on, Vieira hat. Vieiras need hats.
Can I finally
To be fair though, that one leader of like fucking it's that one guy's face, you know what I'm talking about? It looked real bad.
So yes, our main goal was to introduce these fine adjustments that won't feel too drastic.
I forget the fucking city. It's India.
And if you recall, this includes tweaks.
It's like he's the head guard of that place is fucking, he's in Aura and his face looks horrendous because it looks like it's from 2007.
Okay, so
yeah,
first off, we're gonna start by showing you
he's special.
what we showed you back in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it looks better.
All right, and this is what we showed you last time.
Oh god.
And they're gonna show some more revisions on top of it because they saw people fucking complaining about it.
So back in Las Vegas, the horns and scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected.
However, you can change that.
比較的高く見えやすい気はするんですが
And with this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good for showing off that improved in quality of the horns.
我々が 3.0 で企画
But
した時
you
の
can do
アウラの
different
元のイメージに
fucking
近づけるよ
textures
う
on
に
horns
さら
now.
に継続して調整を
Yeah,
続
you
け
can
て
do
きました
textures on
But it
things.
didn't really match our vision of what we
Make
wanted
it fancy.
the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0. So we continued tweaking.
すごい微妙なのでメインキャラクターアウラの人ちょっと一生懸命画面見てください
All right, and so this is where we are. It's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely.
They just made it a little darker.
And
これが前回
this is before.
It's slightly darker. It's like
less
slightly.
shiny.
It's
It doesn't
less
look silly.
shiny and a little less darker.
They made sure that they didn't buff it.
すいませんね
Sorry, it wasn't even more exciting.
まあ光沢
But
が
that
ね
does
強
look
く
better.
出ていた質感をちょっと落として
Yeah, it no
本体
longer
の
looks like it
色に近づけて
reflects
より
every
馴染ま
light
せるってことを
in
やってます
Eorzea.
So we're continuing our work on lowering that reflectivity to be able to get the horn color to something more natural and closer to what we originally intended.
前回お見せした他の種族というのもですね
But if you want it to be super shiny and reflect lights, you fucking can, you degenerate.
どんどんギリギリまで細かくクオリティアップや調整を続けています
So
Next update, they're gonna just turn the scales into mirrors.
Yeah. They turn it into like a green screen effect
but a work in progress.
for no reason.
Yeah.
ちなみになんですけど、
Okay.
They just apply the texture for like missing textures.
女性のね、
No reason, of course.
No reason, just the textures are
Some
missing.
of you with some very good eyes maybe notice a little line on the neck
これ
of
ちょ
the
っと
female aura.
急いで首くっつけたんでちょっと
And so basically when creating this, we had to rush and like we just took a head and popped it on a body.
これは大丈夫治るんで
We'll fix this. Don't worry.
We just decapitated a female aura and slap it on a here.
Just fucking show a decapitated one, it's fine.
So we talked about something very detailed, and so for next we're going to talk about something even more detailed.
1.0 base models?
9番と呼ばれているオリジ
1.0
ナルの
models? 何？
13年前にリリースされ、まあその
It's
時
specific they're talking about 1.0 instead of 2.0.
より快適に遊べるようにという形で RL リボンが
Aren't most Realm Reborn models
So as
based on
many
the
of you know,
1.0s?
the original Final Fantasy XIV was released almost 13 years ago. Then a couple years after that, A Realm Reborn was released to improve upon the original.
1.0 から遊んでるよ
And what a
How many people
fucking
here have
burden it
been playing since
was.
1.0? Legacy.
Thank you
Aww.
でそのまあ新生版を作るにあたってですね
He was probably surprised that there were so many.
He's like, oh goodness me.
Oh wow.
Like, damn.
のそのモデリングっていうのをうまく
Few people here.
アレンジして
Damn.
ここまでやってきたという
Bruh.
歴史が実はあります
So when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time. So we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
Oh.
今回グラフィックスアップデー
That
トで
makes
は
sense.
それらの調整を行う際に
So they'll probably deal with like early 2.0 and a lot of like the main characters and NPCs in the
And so
cities
now,
first.
to coincide with the graphical
Basically
update,
the
we had
stuff
to
that was just
revisit our
never
use of
updated.
these older
Yeah.
1.0 models.
It was in quote updated at 2.0, but it wasn't actually.
No, it was just
Copy paste.
slightly new
It's fine.
This is going to
textures
get really, really detailed.
and a
so-
tiny bit
fine.
better lighting.
Works. It
これ
works.
ラフェルですね
Okay, so we have our Lalafell.
Do you imagine they showed news and it's just a
This
blank
is the
screen?
Lalafell that's in
Just a
game right
deleted
now.
Lalafell.
Character. Okay, here we have the Lalafell,
course.
and
Cute as
this is what it's
And
gonna
this-
turn to. It's just a black screen.
It's like
gone.
it's like a blood stain on the
But I want you
floor.
to focus on this part.
This is what we did to
There's a
it.
Lalafell now.
This is a Lalafell, and now it's no longer a Lalafell.
まあできる限りですねキャラクタ
This is
ー
your
モデルを
Lalafell.
軽く
This is your
かつ
Lalafell
高
on
品質に
drugs.
見せるためにローポリゴンを実はですね
It's just Nanimo, but she's just absolutely like
四角いポリゴンを
destroyed after a night out.
入れてですねそこでこう顎の影のラインをつけるみたいな
She doesn't even know what fucking planet she's on anymore.
テクニックみたいなことを
Just
実はやって
stumbling
ます
into the throne
So,
chamber.
to ensure character
It's like,
models
Nanamo, you're
weren't a
drunk
burden on
again,
the
aren't
system,
you?
But also maintain a high visual quality.
It's like, no.
Need to put you to bed. I need to put you to bed. Nanamo. Robot, I'm not going to bed. Fuck.
And the jawline, those straight lines.
ただ
The
今回
jawline.
キャラクターの肌の質感を上げてより影がリアルに滑らかに表示されていくためにですねノーマルマップと呼んでいる顔の凹凸
No one
データ
complain
みたいなもの
about
っていうのも
the
全て改めて
V shade anymore because the person decided to fucking break terms of service on it by giving everybody a virus.
It's not a virus. It's
a
just
feature.
You know, it's if you just make them mad, then it'll just restart your computer at any moment in time.
The problem was just that somebody used an odd way of starting it and he didn't like it and but added it to be spiteful.
Yeah, how dare you just do things in the way that you want to do them?
Yeah.
What a fucking loser.
出てきました
Okay, however, by doing that, it caused some
I'll be right back.
conflicts with the existing low polygon data that we'd been using since 1.0, creating even these more mysterious bumps and dips in shadows.
わかるかな
Can you tell?
わかる
Ah.
So there, and that's what happened.
こ
Ah.
こにねすごい微妙に外側に尖ったポリゴンが影の邪魔をしてるんです
So you can see kind of there's these bumps on the chin that are kind of affecting the shadows.
Yeah. It's like he's got like
いやわかんねえよ
double,
っていう
triple
反応だ
chins.
なこれ
And everybody's like, I don't know, what?
He's like very pedantic. Like I notice it, so I'm bothered by
How
it.
many people are using Lalafels?
皆さん自分のララフェルが一番可愛いと思ってますよね。
And so of course you think your Lalafell is the cutest, right?
まあなのでだからこそこういう細かいその違いっていうのをまあなくさないようにできればしていきたい。ただこれからのクオリティアップデートを考えていくとどうしてもその味として残していたそのローポリゴンのテクニックみたいなものを取っていかないとさらに綺麗にはならないので、まあそういう細かいところまで調整させてもらってますっていうのが今回のお知らせです。
And so I know that some people may look at these kind of imperfections born from these old techniques as something that makes Lalafells Lalafells. And you know, we didn't want to get rid of them all because we know that that's what makes the Lalafell special. But moving with this graphical update and having something that matches that, we decided it was time to at least touch them up.
これが最新です。
And so this is the new version.
影がめっちゃ自然になったの分かります？
So you can tell that like the shadow is now much more natural.
It's like such a tiny little bit.
Very, very,
It's
yeah,
very, very
close to it.
tiny. But, you know, at least they're doing something. It's like the tiniest little bit on the jawline is like more protruding.
話す内容なのかって思わなくもないんですけど。
Everyone's like,
Probably all wondering,
huh?
it's like, could we have not done this like at a different panel? Did it have to be at the keynote?
すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんのキャラクターを何としても今皆さんが思っているキャラクターイメージのままよりクオリティアップをさせていくために担当のアーティストたちも僕もこう目を皿にして今と前をこう比較してほんのちょっとでもポリゴンの角があったら何なんだこのポリゴンはって言って、まあ、そういうことを日夜やっているのでぜひグラフィックスアップデート楽しみにしててくださいというお話です。
But again, we wanted to show you this especially because we wanted to show you just how hard we are working on this graphical update. We understand that you all love your characters and we don't want to change your characters, but we do want to make them look a lot better. And so we're working on these tiniest of issues to improve it. I'm there looking at everything. If I see even a hint of a polygon, I'm like, no polygon! And so, again, this is the extent of the work that we're doing, and we wanted to show that with you here today.
Can't believe Yoshi P hates polygons.
まあでもこれだけだとねいくらなんでもちょっと細かすぎるだろうということですごい分かりやすいスクリーンショット1個持ってきました。
All right, that was enough talk about the super tiny technical issues. Let's talk about something easy.
グラフィックスアップデートで、帽子と頭装備とですねメガネが同時に
Can't believe every single one of them is wearing a hat except for Vieira. This is
And
racist.
So, the glasses. Helmets, glasses.
The technology straight isn't there.
Except for Vieira.
And the Hawkeye isn't really
と
wearing
い
a
うわ
hat.
けで第一次グラフィックスアップデート順調に作業進んでます。
All right, so development on that first graphical update is proceeding smoothly.
これまでの13年にわたる膨大なアセットアーティストたちがですね必死に調整をしてくれてます。
Our artists are working tirelessly to improve all of our 13 years of graphical assets.
Does that
こ
include
のグラ
hat?
フィックスアップデートやファイナルファンタジー14のグラフィックスがどんなテクニックを使って作られているのか、このファンフェスの開発パネルでも実際にツールの映像などを交えて、お見せしていこうと思います。
So for those of you who want to know more about this topic of graphical update, as well as the kind of techniques that the team uses to create Final Fantasy XIV, we have this great development panel coming up a little bit later that will show you all about how we do this and show you even some of the tools that we use.
Oh, that's
か
cool.
なり面白い内容になっていますの
The
で、
models
ぜ
will
ひ
take
開
one
発
look
パ
at
ネ
it
ル
and
の
go,
方にご注
huh,
目くださ
we
い。
can do
It's going to be
better.
really interesting, so we hope
Then
you look
complain
forward
about it on
to, and
Twitter.
to watch it with us.
ではどうしてもねスペック上がっちゃうので改めてちょっとおさらいしておきます。
All right, while we're here, we want to remind you one more time about the new minimum
I7
and recommended
3700.
requirements.
Some people are gonna be upset with
How
that.
many people are ready to go?
お
All right.
半分ぐらいは大丈夫です
About
ね。
half, that's good.
そこまでめちゃくちゃ高く
GTX 970 is like the minimum. That's like
We haven't
ancient
raised it too
though.
much, but please understand.
Yeah, but it can't make it too harsh because it has to be able to play on a
で
PS4.
は、残りの時間、この先 7.0 までに、アップデートしていく内容の、追加情報をお届けしていければと思います。
All right, so finally today, I want to talk a little bit about the content we have planned before the release of 7.0.
New Criterion?
まずは、
I still haven't done the latest patch yet. I'm behind.
Xbox バージョンに関してです。
All right, first off, we have the open beta test for the Xbox
My
version.
group and I are on the last pass of the current Criterion. And we
I
only have
can't
to solve
wait
the
to
last
play on
mechanic.
Xbox. It's the place to play.
And our test is scheduled to
It's
begin
the
in
gamer
mid-January and
box.
continue through February.
このオープンベータで
The
しっかり
XX
問題点洗い出してですね 7.0、黄金のレガシーより前に Xbox バージョンも正式サービスへ、移行させていただきます。
This is again to find problems before the release of 7.0 and smooth all of those out so that we have a smooth launch.
Fair enough.
ぜひですね、オープンベータプレイをしていただきつつ 7.0 の冒険に、Xbox ファンの皆さん、備えていただければと思います。
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great.
では続いて、新しい 7.0、7.0 じゃないや 6.5X で実装される
Well, thankfully they dealt with the entire Xbox announcement, which was like 30 minutes of them standing
So now for our
awkwardly
next
on
announcement
stage
of 6.5X
at Las
content, we
Vegas.
have this special video.
Hey, what's
Roll
with the
it.
cool dude?
Video
Oh,
for guys.
with your Jimbo.
Oh, this is in game though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sick though. Essentially, this is what everyone wants. The fucking everyone wants fucking Golden Saucer to be this now, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of cool though, not gonna lie.
Finally, real content.
The one thing is, how quickly will you respawn after getting knocked off though? That's the biggest thing. Because it has to be very quickly.
Oh god.
But outfits! Tiny little crowns for Lalafels. To be fair, that's kind of cute though.
Thank you.
というわけで
As the end of the
お待たせ
month.
しました、ファイナルファンタジー14のゴールドソーサーにいよいよフォールガイズが実装となります。
All right, you've been waiting a long time for this. Fall Guys will finally be available in the Gold Saucer.
パッチ 6.51 と
I mean,
いう
that's
こと
kind
で
of cool.
実装日出てますね。10月31日パッチ 6.51 リリースとなります。
All right, and as it says here, it's planned for release on October 35th, patch 6.51.
35th?
もうすぐだね。
Nani?
Yes, in just a week.
今回動画で、ご覧いただいた通り、フォールガイズのエッセンスを
Can't believe there's an October 35th, guys. This is really special.
ファイナルファンタジー14独自の味付けを行ったコラボレーションアトラクションとなっています。
So as you saw in the trailer, this collaboration will maintain that Fall Guys aesthetic. We had people from the Fall Guys dev team help us out, make sure that we followed that. But it will also feature this unique Final Fantasy XIV spin on all the frenetic Fall Guys gameplay we know and love.
こちらのコンテンツ、24人まで同時にプレイすることが可能で、もちろんマッチングにも対応させていただいてます。
This content is designed for groups of 24 players, with, of course, random party matching for players who don't arrive with their own alliance.
でこちらのフォールガイズ
Team
なんですが
based
ちょっと
gameplay.
特徴がありまして、開催が、不定期というか何ヶ月かおきに開催されてしばらくお休みして開催されてしばらくお休みしてという数ヶ月おきにオープンとクローズを、繰り返していく予定です。
Okay, so one unique characteristic with this content is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available and then period of times when it's not available. And we'll be repeating that over a cycle.
どうしてもそうしないとこう 一気にねやったらまた人が他のところ行っちゃってみたいなことになるので、定期的にやっていきますので、あまりね焦らずに皆さんの時間のある時に開催と合わせてやってってくれればと思います。
Again, we want to keep the balance between the two games and keep that fair. So we're going to have, again, times on and times off, so you can enjoy the Fall Guys content and then go back to other content.
So people can't just try hard all the time and make it unfun for people.
ご用意しておりますので、
To stop people from getting too good.
手に入れてみてください。
And of course, there will be a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and win, so please look forward to it all.
Tiny Lalfell crowns will be everywhere, guys.
もう一つ、6.5
It will be everywhere.
実装となる、特別なクエストについてお伝えしようと思います。
And next, we have one final big announcement for a special quest that's going to be appearing in the 6.5x series.
こちらも
何？
動画でまずはご紹介したいと思います。
We have a video to introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
Big announcement? Nani?
Oh, 16.
16!
I was just waiting for this collab.
Hey, we're waiting for this collab. That's what I've been waiting for, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
Oh, now we're gonna fight 16 Ifrit.
16 Ifrit! This better give like sick drops though. So I'm guessing this is like the Wait, is this solo content?
Do you play like 16?
Yeah, does it play like 16? It looks like you got like 2 people. Yeah, it's a 2-person fight. It's a 2-person fight, baby.
Oh, you get Torgal.
You get the dog.
Oh, you can pet Torgal.
You can pet the
Atta baby Torgal.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and the outfits.
Fuck that. You get
Okay,
Torgal.
that's sick. Okay, that's dope. Everyone's super excited. Hell yes.
というわけでですね、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズ最新作16とのクロスオーバークエストの
This is what we've been waiting for, baby.
Final Fantasy 16 crossover event.
It's what we've been waiting for.
ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんから
Imagine they took like the weakest final team in the game.
The producer on Final Fantasy 16, you might know him.
I am Bake.
Yoshida. He said it was okay. So here we go.
頑張って作りますと。
That's right.
Did I miss anything interesting?
We got a crossover.
という物語、ファイナルファンタジー16の主人公であるク
Fancy.
ライブ・ロズフィールドと光の
Yeah,
戦士
Yoshi
の出会い
P
の物語
contacted the
となってます。
director of Final Fantasy 16, Yoshi P, and he said it was cool.
16's protagonist,
Cool.
Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
もちろんまだまだファイナルファンタジー16未プレイドという方もいらっしゃると思いますし、PS5 版今年の冬に買うよと、PC 版出たら買うよという
When does it come on PC though?
方もいると思いますので、あまり過剰な
Wasn't Q4?
16のネタバレにならないよう仕上げておきました。
Again, we've written the story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16, are looking to buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas, or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it so that everyone should have a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
先ほど動画でご覧いただいた
Excellent.
通り
I do want to get it on PC when it comes out.
大人気であ
I
る
do want to
トルガル
play.
という
Eventually.
狼の報酬など多数
Yeah,
ギア
Sony
ご用
loves
意して
their
おります。
And
stranglehold
I bet you all
over
saw
Final
the
Fantasy.
adorable goodies in that teaser trailer. Rest assured, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
Gear, Nani.
There'll be other outfits than Clive.
オートコンボくれ。
What the
More
combo?
fancy?
オートコンボ
Ah, yeah,
コラボレーション
Clive's
で
outfit.
出てきたらちょっと面白い。
But there might be more.
That's a good idea. Have those auto combos in there?
I haven't seen
でも
anything
そ
of
のリングつけるとアイテムレベル
16.
下がるよ。
Oh yeah, but if you do put
Except
on
the
the
music's
I don't know what
dope
any of it
because it's
looks
been done by
rings, then
Soken.
your item level's gonna go down. So
Ooh.
I don't know.
ぜひですね、ある意味物語の導入に近い、それほどね、壮大な物語というよりは16の世界を垣間見るような冒険になっています。ぜひ、それらをプレイしてですね、 PC 版だったり、それからファイナルファンタジー16の DLC などにもご期待しつつ、両方14も16も楽しんでいただければ嬉しいですと、ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんからコメントを預かってきております。
So, again, we'd like you to think of this collaboration as kind of an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy XVI for all of our Final Fantasy XIV players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new content, and we're currently developing alongside Final Fantasy XVI DLC and the PC version. And of course, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that,
Oh, I haven't done
Wait, you just confirmed 16 DLC.
MVP shit. I could probably get on to do some of that.
ありがとうございます。では、ちょっとここでお知らせを最後、基調講演ではあるんですが、させてください。
Okay, so next up we have a final announcement.
クラウ
So
ド
many
デー
people
タセ
there
ンター
too.
というもののテスト、我々進めております。
There are a lot of people
All
there.
right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center stress test coming up.
今まで、皆さんがプレイしてくださっている、データセンターというのは物理で、出来上がってるんですが、今回クラウドというたくさんの、マシンをつなぎ合わせてちょっとね動的に、大きくしたり小さくしたりできる、それをクラウドってよく呼ぶんですけど、それによってサーバーの拡張性が柔軟になるっていうクラウドデータセンターでプレイヤーの皆さんにぜひテストをお願いしたいです。
All right, basically,
Cloud gaming is a really good idea until you put it into practice.
Yeah, everyone needs like ridiculous connections for it to work properly.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem.
They tried doing it
5年前
like
から検証スタートして、特にこの
over
3
10
年
years
かな
ago,
り
and it
一生
didn't
懸命
work because
いろん
no
な
one
企
had
業さ
good
んと
enough
組んで
internet,
構築してき
or
たんですけど、
unless you live in
クラウド
Dubai
デ
or
ータセ
some
ンターで
shit.
プレイした時、実
The
際には
thing
どんな
is, you
負荷
say
がかか
10
る
years
の
ago,
か、
they
どんな問題が出る
people
の
have
か、ぜ
still
ひ
been
洗い
trying
出
to
し
go
をさせ
with
てく
it,
ださい。
but it's just
So we have spent
it
the
is
past
what it
several
is.
years
It is
exploring
what
this
it is.
possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers,
Have
and
to
we're at
have
a
really
point
good
now
latency.
that we need your help.
That's always an
to
issue.
help us with, find
It's
out
not just
any
like
kind of
having a
things and
connection, it's
issues
about having a
that,
stable
may occur.
connection too.
これからもファイナルファンタジー14どんどん拡張
If
して
it
いくため
fluctuates, the
に
game
ぜひ
stutters
皆
like
さ
a
んのお手伝
motherfucker.
いお力をお貸しいただきたいです。
Again, we would deeply appreciate your participation, as it will help us continue to expand our game and our community.
Tidusy is
そ
a
の概要
fun
こち
boy.
らになります。
Yeah.
So we're going to talk a little bit about what this test entails.
東海岸で、実際にクラウドデータセンターを行うんですが、アメリカのただヨーロッパ側からのテストもぜひお願いしたいです。
So the test will be conducted via our North American East Coast data center. That said, we encourage players from all over the world in Europe, Japan, to join the test.
You get 50 million
日本の
gil.
方もぜひよろしくお願いします。
We want to test it
Players
for
from Japan as well,
worldwide
you're welcome to
servers.
join.
新規キャラクターのみ、
50
作成可
million
能で
gil.
テスト終了時に申し訳ありません。データ
Not
は一旦
transferable.
ワイプさせていただきます。
All right, so we're going to be asking players to create new characters for the test, but unfortunately, we're going to have to wipe those characters after the test is over.
その他いくつかちょっと制約はあるんですが、キャラクターを作った際にですね、メインクエストや各ジョブのレベルをアップさせる冒険録、このキャラクターにプレゼントさせていただきます。
And as you can see, there are several other restrictions, but to help players jump right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
ギルも5000万ギルお渡しします。
And also going to give you 50 million gil.
That's a lot
ぜひ
of
皆
gil.
さんでですね、皆さんは自由に
Time to
いろんな
transfer it
コン
to
テンツを
my
マッ
other
チして
character
プレ
on
イしてい
another
ただけれ
server
ばいいだ
before
け
it
で
goes
す。
down.
Again, we won't be asking players
The
to play a
thing
certain
is,
way. We just need to have you come
you
in
can't really
and
do much with
enjoy
any of
as
that
much
shit.
content as possible.
Yeah.
はい、ぜひ皆さん
You
で
just
様々なコンテンツ
buy
を
one of the
いただける
golden
と大変
mounts.
助かります。
It's a
Again,
it's a
we hope that
gated
you all
community.
join us in this test.
Yeah, it's like
Literally
playing
getting
PTR in
ready.
WoW.
どうか皆さんのお
Literally.
力ぜひ14のためにお貸しください。
Again, this is for 14, this is for our future, and we hope to see you join the test.
And if you do the little thing on, you get a worldwide special icon thingy.
さあ、
Do you?
No.
僕の基調講演もいよいよ
That
終
would
わ
have been a
ろ
good
うとして
incentive.
おりますので、今回
Fancy
こ
stuff.
のドントレール黄金のレガシー、もちろん、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズイメージアート数々ねお描きいただいている天野先生にも今回ドントレーラーイメージイラスト描いていただいてます。
All right, so before we wrap things up this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new DAWNTRAIL artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka
Oh my
Amano.
god.
How fancy.
He has a
Yeah,
face.
that character does not have enough belts. This is actually not accurate. He needs way more belts.
I get that it looks like the original logo for 14 as well, kind of.
Something about this artwork reminds me a lot of the original Final Fantasy III artwork.
Oh, they're teasing. They're teasing FF3 stuff.
And Amano-san really enjoys making artwork for Final Fantasy XIV, and he created this in a short amount of time.
He speed painted it in 5 minutes.
飾る基調講演として、僕の、トークセッションでしたが、今日お話しできるのはここまでとなります。
All right, that's all for today's keynote. I can't say any more.
この先の最後のいろいろ隠された情報をすべて
One
打
final
ち明けていくのは、日本のファンフェスで行わせていただきたいと思います。
But I will be able to talk more when we see you again next at our keynote at Tokyo Fan Festival.
Just like 3 months.
Hey yo, live from Tokyo.
Thank you.
They showed all of the things they could.
オープニングセレモニーの方に移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so now it's time to move into our opening ceremony.
そのオープニングに際
And
して
if you
です
could
ね、
take a free trip to any country, where would it be and why?
Okay. Weapon change.
今回ロンドンのファンフェス
wants to screw them together again.
とても
Screw
ス
them
ペシャル
together.
なゲストにお越しいただいております。
Do
Right,
it.
but before we move to the opening ceremony, I first need to summon a very important guest here with us for FanFest.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの生みの親
The father of Final Fantasy,
Oh?
ヒロノブ坂口
That's really cool, though. The OG boy.
The OG boy.
始めてくださって2年以上ですよね。
He looks like Yoshipi's
It's
dad.
been about 2 years since you started Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh yeah, hardcore.
ここみんな非化戦なんですよね。
So everybody here is a warrior of light?
ウォーリアーブライト
すみません、仲間です。
Yeah, I am one of
仲間です。
you.
まだ2年のちょっと新人ですけど仲間です。
Although
That's cute.
I've only been playing for 2 years, so I'm rather new to the scene.
もう毎日ほぼインして14が僕の生活の 30% ぐらいを占めてい
He
る。
speaks so, like,
14万歳
So I've been logging in
Whatchamacallit,
every day, and I think it takes up about a third
like
of my
deliberate.
life,
He's so deliberate in his
basically.
speech.
So I just love 14.
Kind of reserved, but yet very deliberate.
Yeah.
Very short.
皆さんとのミート&グリートもありますし、今
He
日
chooses his
ステージに
words
も
carefully.
特別コーナー
Yeah.
はい、
ご用意してますので、ぜひですね、最後までプレイヤーのもう本当光の
Yeah,
戦
it's
士
like
として
the
来たっておっ
current
しゃってま
head
した
of
の
the
で
Final Fantasy
However,
team
Son will be here with us for the next 2 days for stages,
and
for
the guy
signing
who
sessions.
started it all.
So if
That's
you
kind
see
of
him,
really cute.
Please, sir, to make you say hello because he's one of us.
あ、今日はね、
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to show
Yoshida-san.
my gratitude to you, Yoshida-san.
カッパありがとうございます。
Thank you for that imp costume.
もうカッパ最高でございます。
I love that outfit. Thank you so much for that.
カッパのコスプレ作りましょうか。
So do we need to make some cosplay for you for that?
やりましょうか。
Yes, please.
じゃあ改めまして、光の戦士の皆さん、放送を見てる皆さんにも一言何かご挨拶お願
All
い
right,
できますか。
so do you have a message for us here as well as everyone watching on the stream?
もう本当に世界中の方が見てらっしゃる。
見てらっしゃいます。はい。
Oh, the 32,000
Everybody
people.
around the world is watching, huh?
Yeah.
カッパありがとう。
Thank you for the kappa imp outfit.
まあ本当にこれだけ大勢の
We adding Boo Boo slider for Yoshitola.
まあそういう みんなとその
In the Buddha
重要な中で出会えて一緒に冒険できる
Booba Slide.
本当にこの素晴らしい場所だと思うので本当になんだろう
本当に
感謝したいと思います。
よろしくお願いします。
これからもみんなで冒険しましょう。本当にありがとうございます。
And so there's so many people watching here as well as on the live stream, and it's just amazing to think how we can meet with each other in Final Fantasy XIV and go on our adventure together. It's such a wonderful place, this Final Fantasy XIV, so I really want to show my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I would love to continue on this journey with you all.
I will type in heart in chat.
さあではこれから2日間皆さん盛り上がっていきますので、ここからは開発チーム運営チームのみんなの
That's really wholesome. I like
オープニン
that.
グセレモニーに移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so let's have a great 2 days. And to help us, let us welcome to the stage our development and operations team.
For the people that make it all happen. Yoshi P, if something breaks, he can't fix the servers himself.
Welcome to Fan Festival 2023 in London.
What's Yoshi P doing?
He's waving.
He's doing something.
My name is Tasha. Some of you might recognize me as Kiwi Kopo from EU Community Team, and I will be your host for this event. This is actually my first time on stage at Fan Festival, so I'm super excited and honored to be here, and I look forward to spending the next 2 days with you all. But that's enough from me, because please give a very warm FanFest welcome to our lovely folks coming in all the way from Japan, our dev team.
I can't believe Final Fantasy XIV is made by like 7 people. That's crazy.
And they're all Asian? Where's the diversity?
Where's the diversity?
Canceling, guys. We gotta cancel them.
Why is there
clearly.
no colored representation in this team?
So today's plan for me is to speak at the developers panel later today.
And then get shit-faced drinking beer. No, I should be respectful. I shouldn't be
We're gonna talk
rude.
at this panel, and then we're gonna get fucking shit-faced.
Yeah, bro.
Start preparing dinner, so I'll jump off for now. See you, dudes.
Human.
No worries, doo-doo. Thanks for coming on. I missed you. Oh, he's gone. Oh,
He's already gone.
He'll never know how I feel though. I'm so sad.
Let's have fun this next 2 days. Thank you so much.
I'm so. Altani's never gonna know. He's never going to know how I feel.
皆さんこんにちは。バックグラウンドアーティストの志田正人と申します。
Hello everyone, my name is Masato Shida. I am a background artist.
Ooh, fancy.
Background artist, and I also changed the 2 pixels on the Lalafell.
楽しんでますか？
The thing is, the background's always important.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's the backdrop for the whole game.
Yeah.
It's super
Fancy
important.
things that you get to look at when you're looking off in the distance.
Right now.
Yeah. I mean,
今回はですね、岡下さんと一緒に開発パネルをやります。
what's the city called under the sea in Shadowbringers? I forget.
I don't know what that city's called.
But you know, it's like when you're on top of it and you're fighting Emmett Silk, and there's the background and there's the city underneath.
Yeah, and it looks fucking great.
Yeah. That wouldn't happen without this guy.
I will see you very soon. Thank you again.
That stuff is super important.
It sells the scene. It's so important.
Yeah. Reminds me of the old games where they just like, oh, let's put a random color back here. Yes, that'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy VII. Let's slap a JPEG on there. In fact, that entire game is JPEGs.
Meeting all of you.
Oh, speaking of JPEGs, dude, Hell Let Loose, the fucking explosions, they look so fucking good far away.
Hell Let Loose?
Yeah, Hell Let Loose. The explosions in there, like the big explosions of like the vehicles exploding.
Oh yeah.
They look really great and very high quality, very far away.
Oh, that's sick.
It's a fucking JPEG if you're up close, and it looks so fucking stupid.
Dude, I can't believe these JPEGs look so good.
Dude, up close, it looks so goddamn stupid, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my god, this is just a flat thing.
Hey, it's the boy. He's looking a little thin though.
Yeah.
Please welcome Fan Festival 2023 in London.
Look at that boy speaking English for everyone here.
Yeah.
For everyone who invented the language here. Everyone who invented language is here.
Pardon me for starting in Japanese from here.
新しいトレーラーの音楽はいかがでしたか?
Do you know that I think was it Soken's up for like an award for the soundtrack for 16?
I have no idea.
He's up for some sort of like award for it, actually.
So, for those
Possibly.
Although he should have earned an award for 14 already. It's just that no one takes MMOs seriously. And it's only when a big console release comes out that everyone goes, oh, everyone pogs.
We will have the Primals perform in a rock concert.
He makes good music.
Man, I wish I was there for the Primals concert. I'm so sad. Next time for sure, for real, for real.
Hello everyone.
Yeah.
I'll be an epic big YouTube boy by then, and I'll go and I'll be like, hey, it's me.
Big YouTube boy.
Big YouTube streamy boy.
Big YouTube streamy boy.
Big YouTube streamy boy bringing all his friends to FanFest and paying scalpers way too much money for the tickets.
That freaking picture.
Because back in 2004, I was actually living in London.
The picture on that shirt.
Up the European service of Final Fantasy XI.
Good
And
old Big
after
Bridge.
Around 20 years, I finally revealed a new alliance with Series A crossover bundle deal. So now I'm very feeling old officially. 個人的にはですね、ロンドンすごい思い出深い年でして、2004年頃ロンドンに住んでまして、ヨーロッパのファイナルファンタジー11のサービスを立ち上げるために住んでたんですけど、まさか20年経ったらここでね、14で新しい11のアライアンスレードが発表されるとは、まあそれは年も取ったなと思うところでございます。So yeah, so anyway, I will be wandering around all around the venue for next 2 days. So let's have fun together. Thank you very much.
And he'll give you the code for the Viera hat beta. Because they need to check those polygons.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, my name is Heather and I will be interpreting for some of the stages at the London FanFest. It is my first time on stage at a FanFest and I'm super excited. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you. And I would just like to say a quick hello to everyone on the stream as well. 配信をご覧になっている皆さん、こんにちは。ヘダルと言います。今回の
That's us, Pog!
Oh my god, he's talking to us!
Hello everyone, I'm me here from the Los Angeles office of Square Enix. I'll also be helping translate some of the stage panels.
Filthy Lalafeliers!
Hope you all have fun the next
My
2 days.
God.
Thank you so
Punch
much.
her into the sun! Everyone's cheering, they agree with me.
Yes, of course.
さあ、それでは2日間盛り上がってまいりましょう。
All right, let's have a great 2 days.
Let's enjoy Fan Festival!
Now, Yoshi P, put down the sword. Please.
Put down the sword.
Put down the sword.
Yoshi, put down the sword.
Put down the sword, Yoshi. Yoshi. Oh god, he's mowing through the crowd! No, Yoshi! He's silencing the haters.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's defeating everyone. He's slashing up everyone that's playing WoW Classic.
Oh god.
I'm not sure what else they're gonna show on stream because usually everyone leaves after this, right?
So,
Yeah, I think so.
excited for Dawntrail!
I think so.
Yeah. I think that's where I'll cut the recordings.
Hello? Oh, give me a sec. Okay, now it's working. Hello, Warriors of Light! Online and in our audience.
Yeah. That'll do for it. But I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. The main stage was cool.
It was pretty good.
It was very cool.
Yes.
Pretty good.
That'll do it for the video. I'll see you guys next time. I don't do vids often.
Almost 5 years since the last
But I'll do it. Bye bye. Bye bye.